We're back.
Of course, the fault line, though, has to land quite nicely.
DFM on defense.
Right now,
KRX.
Okay, maybe
Once again.
Set up towards
Triple
middle,
duelist.
I mean, yeah, okay,
this
could work,
oh,
actually. They're
DFM
just
start doing
recognizing,
this all the
KRX
time,
just
it's
got
going to be
cleared in
good,
front,
right?
it's
Push
down
over
a single
towards
side
mid.
again.
Most
That
likely
means
they're
we
going to be
have
hitting
space down
sites
middle.
that can
We
try to get
can
kills off the
flank
trips
a
that are
full
like
force
far back
of
that are
them.
safe. And
But
they can
it's more
push behind and they got
contact
no
here
info
from
that they're
KRX.
going to
They're
go
not
behind.
sort of
So
just dumping all of
I like
their
this a lot from
util,
DFM.
everything into this round.
How
They're
on
actually
top of it
holding
is
on to,
Mako?
a little bit here. They've walked their way into A, which is not too bad. Mako.
Oh, they left the
Get
breach
caught.
back so we could have a good stun line. That was pretty cool.
Now to a 5-on-4, which is favourable enough for DFM and typically was their win con on a lot of these
KRX have to
retakes
take the
in
map
the
control.
first map. Yatsuka for 2, Bane as well, the double. But Kaide
Super
chiming in
winnable.
and DFM
Because of the
have got the
HPs.
numbers where they need them. Freeing is hiding behind the sights. The swing will
Very,
come back
very
on
nice.
through from
Dude, he
Yatsuka
did
and
so
DFM
good. Like, this is
start
such a nice
well.
round from the breach here. First of all, I love
Like
the
you
initial
said,
idea,
yeah.
right? You're going up against a no senti to
Feels
push early makes
contacty.
sense. They just hit over towards
Especially
sides
all
with
that
the
space
duelist.
and all the util
The
that they
breach
were still
stun,
keeping and holding
holding
on to,
back
but
is awesome. And then the breach showing
drags
here,
the game
and then
down into
insta
this
pivoting.
really maybe
So that once he
awkward
kills
state
the
where
Cypher or
both sides
isolates the
have to
Cypher, he
consider
thinks
how
they're
they wanna
both
fight for
sides.
it, because
That's really smart as well.
Spike obviously gets planted rather soon, and then KRX decides to make or force DFM to fight
Wendler,
to
hello,
the
mate.
nail for forward space. That's why you've got players flashing, pushing out towards
Yeah, mate.
elbow or Hall,
Dude, what are they doing?
and it kind of works out nicely.
Did you play
until
them in prac?
DFM starts to find those trades, especially with Mako
What
being
is this?
taken down. It definitely, removes some nuts and cogs away from the machine
I
of
mean,
it all.
Pacific
Good
might be a
investment here
fever
from
dream
KRX,
because if
which
you guys
is
start playing
what
mix,
you would always see in a round
KRX
like
are playing
this one.
triple duelist on every
Just to
map.
See what Flicker's going to get up to.
What are we doing?
Like, you guys aren't going to look like a real region. I'll be honest.
A much slower approach on it this time around.
Might have to start
Yatsuka
watching China.
Able to hold on to that spray against
Don't
Mako.
miss me too much.
Flicker to peek out.
Okay, I mean, hey, it's working.
I mean, he has the shield, so someone dropped him that rifle. But it's just in a bit of a trade.
The Saken's here as well?
Information
Where is
given
he?
away to DFM now as well.
And if Mako
You see, Breach on Sunset is goated. Mate, he's playing against triple. He's playing against triple.
Good equip gathering.
Triple
Sess
duelist.
pushing his way out of A.
Anything's going to look good against this.
Not seeing too much. DFM are now aware. The offensive is here in middle. It could have been awkward for a second
Wait.
there, and indeed it does end up being.
Wait, he has no
Hang
idea
on.
about middle.
Oh, Bane.
Oh my god.
What?
He's going to get full eco.
Just
30
Yatsuka.
seconds left.
Door closed as well, so Sess is not going to have an easy road back into this round.
Rifles picked up. All they need is one headshot.
Yeah, it's a real mishap from DFM.
Shadows traveling.
Smokes off to try to let them think he might be pushing out for market. Bane investigates, and as soon as he calls it clear, like, it's pretty obvious where else Sess could be. Bane doesn't push the smoke, though.
Is doable.
Sess is really hoping someone's going to peek
Once
him,
that
but
smoke
there is
comes
no
up, it
peek
becomes
to
a
come.
lot.
Yeah, the spike's planted in such a
A
safe
lot
spot,
easier.
Time's really
Just
ticked
gonna-
away.
Just going to get here in
Forces that
time.
paranoia
Hi,
through
Bryce.
and tries to
so
dive
heavy.
on for a tap, but Hyunmin perfectly timed peek, and
Well, they got full
KRX, they
ecos.
pull that round off out of nowhere.
I kind of want... I'll be
This
honest,
is
chat.
something that
I want DRX
everyone's
to win
gonna have to
this.
study.
I really want to see Summit.
I mean,
Especially with triple duelist.
when you look at it from
Like,
a
I'm
glance,
down
it
to
just-
see
it
Summit with
seems
triple
weird.
duelist.
Not just a comp even, but now with the buys that they're
Oh, that is ridiculous.
pulling in, he actually collats onto them, kind of.
Yeah.
What?
Mate, they're having so much fun,
These
though.
guys just feel so
It
comfortable
might be
doing
just
it.
worth it just for the vibes. They're having the
If
best time
nothing
ever.
else, KRX are having a lot of fun tonight.
I'm honestly having a lot of fun watching it too. So they go again, and DFM are just puzzled, now trying to stay on top of it all. But
Should
they
be trying to get a
obviously don't
Sova
have the
on
guts
this
for
one.
It's kind of forced to just sit around and hope perhaps someone walks into them.
I would like to see DFM go back to like what they were doing on the pistol more.
5 players retaking from the same angle. Don't imagine that's going to work out too well for them, but they're going to
Like
get
the
it
whole
back
mid-pressure
anyway.
stuff should work well.
Found the spy.
Kaide goes down early on in the piece, freeing, farming up that overdrive. And Hyunmin wants a turn as well.
Not too bad.
Good response from
Could have been a little
KRX
better
to
in terms
losing
of
the
Sova
pistol.
maybe getting one of these kills, but still good.
Just in back with the Thrifty. Someone gets a Guardian for Flicker. New guy who buys shields.
What's the logic
as well,
behind
and
triple
that's
duelist
just
on every map?
fantastic.
The logic is
Gives them
because
this
everything
2-1
got
start to
nerfed
go
so
off
much
of.
that you can't hold sights
But
and you
what
don't need
about the next
to
round, right?
default
DFM's
or
gonna be
do
able to buy
anything
back up.
sensible. You can just run it down right now in the current
Do they
meta.
expect
What's
another
better than
beat
running
hit?
it down?
With all
than
the
double
stacks
duelist,
headed
triple
down this way,
duelist?
it might just be that. Kaide with the trips to
Try
delay
scrape
that
out
from
4
happening.
rounds on defense and then
Mako
just
lurking
run
now.
over
That's
sights.
almost his permanent role.
Your duelists at the
See
moment
how
have so
KRX
much
continues to build up this
like
round
initiator slash
as
controller
they already
util that
pushed
it
up.
gives you
Let's
some
listen in
options.
for the comms.
Is the theory, I think.
Slowing them down.
Stun.
Down.
Spike down B.
Brilliant,
Well,
listening.
unfortunately,
Thank you for that.
Didn't get to hear much excitement for KRX this time around.
Oh man, second time this has happened today.
Solid hold though from DFM. That's the one thing you got to take away from that round.
Definitely. Again, it's that setup. They're kind of anticipating it. So forward trips and cage, and everyone's just kind of hovering close by already. It's a different setup from Split where
This is the problem
you
when
got
people
this
start
big
doing
old
these kind of
pillar
comps,
run
man.
around, and
Forsaken.
it provides DFM with
4
a bit more
duelists,
cover and more
maybe?
angles to work around. So even
I
though
mean,
KRX
I
might
would have
actually
more
be able to
faith that
get
you guys
themselves
could make it
inside,
work.
it's
But
not
Haven,
enough.
Well, this is a
you
forward
went
hold
for
from DFM.
Haven.
Yeah, first in a while, but they have that breach to make it happen.
Oh! It's perfect. But where's the kills?
It's kind of perfect,
There's
but it's
no
also
follow-up.
shit.
And everyone from DFM just trying
we'll
to
talk about it in a
scatter.
sec.
Eventually, the lineup is there for Yatsuka. KRX, they don't have any other options but to try and go. And they are not being able to find any success there. DFM with the perfect call.
I would need to watch it back.
Pushed back
But
for a
when you're
second,
doing these
but for
breach
KRX,
traps, like the main thing with
like,
breach
again,
traps
it's-
is because your
You know,
ult
sometimes this comp
boosts
might work,
you in a
but
certain
some other
direction. You should always be
moments,
trying to
especially when in heated
should always trying to be
situations
ult
like
in a
this,
direction where like they struggle
their
to
only
get out.
choice,
So instead of
honestly,
ulting like
was to
this,
just press
from
W
left to
and
right,
go
you want to
forward,
ult
and
from
that's
right
what
to
they
left.
did, which is
So
ultimately
that
what
they
causes them
actually
to
get
die.
stuck in here,
Everyone from
and then they
DFM were
can't
already
get
in
out.
position.
When you
They
ult
weren't
like
hit
this,
by
everyone can
any
just get out.
huge
I'm pretty sure. I
amounts
didn't
of
see the angle
utility or
again.
anything. In fact,
Like when you're
utility
doing
was
breach
spent
ult
to try
traps,
and
and like
take
this is one of the
that
best maps
teammate
for breach
space.
short traps for sure. It should
So,
always be
kind of
angled a
odd
little different. Like here, it should be a deeper one where you actually like send them
Main
into this wall up.
to
Otherwise, this one, if they all wanted to
go
get out of
explore
there,
and check out
they
the
could have
A
just got
side.
out of there.
Seconds left.
That's why they got nothing off of the kills. I'm pretty sure.
But otherwise, yes. Like
But
what
it
you
is
were
one of
saying
the best
before
maps
as well,
for it.
DFM, they are showing off that they have what it takes to really adapt to everything.
It's like if you were gonna do a trap over towards here, right? You're gonna do a trap over towards A. You should
Really not much
be
else.
here
All
if you're
Bane's
gonna
just
do
trying
it.
to save
Because
because
the
you would smash
rifle
them into
as
this
much as
corner,
possible.
and then you can peek here, and you would catch people trying to get out.
And
If you did it
otherwise, this is
here,
right, you know,
You
definitely
would
would
just
be
give them the
credit
boost,
to-
and they would get out.
I mean, the whole team for pulling
So,
it off, sure.
They got a
but
little fortunate
success
after
with
that they
some
were
of
all
the
here,
calls,
and
too.
obviously, but
You know, it's definitely a team effort with how things can be.
Ishiki, hello,
Sometimes
mate.
everyone
What did I miss?
contributing ideas.
appreciate the
But that
bits.
one,
Thank you for that, bro.
Rolling Thunder
let me
made
check
everyone
this.
to push. Even with KRX's attempts to shove them
I
back,
didn't see
they
the
just
breach shot. I'm pretty
ultimately
sure they
get
did wrong angle.
decimated by Yatsuka, who just able to react so kindly. And as far as the kill distribution goes, right now on this breach, he's pretty decent.
How many rounds do they need?
Okay,
It's like
KRX
5 enough,
We're
maybe?
gonna try the same thing again. This time it's gonna
Maybe it
be
gets a little
painful.
weird because the duelists are actually kind of strong at fighting
Only
over
rolling
towards
thunder
A.
to run into. So that's something.
Yeah, the trips placed towards market. They didn't think that it was gonna be a third hit.
Shock Dart doesn't really slow KRX down all that much. Ooh, retake setup from DFM. They're aware of what's going to be required of them. KRX is going to be looking for some space, and that is a
Very
good
nice
start.
from them.
Yatsuka down, just caught as he tries to
Ooh.
flee. Paranoia, no problem
Yeah,
for
man, that
Hyunmin.
Omen flash was sick.
Kaide looking
Honestly,
to
both
try and
Omen flashes are
pull
pretty
it
good in this.
back. Has had a better performance on this map so far. Needs to hard clear this corner. Mako might have been spotted out there. Tries to get his util out and does.
It's a great TP. Mate,
This time maybe DFM gave KRX a little bit too
freeing,
much
surely.
space.
Was he still in animation of the
Still
ult? I
putting
felt
work,
like
but
he
it's a bit
could
too much
pop
to
that.
ask at this point, and DFM will be pushed away.
And not wanting to give up.
Still, though, I feel like
unnecessary
DFM are doing
points
alright.
or
If they can kind of keep on going 1 for 1 with
hold off
rounds,
the
they'll
gun
be
either way,
happy.
but yeah, it all comes down to that space. It takes time for DFM to rotate over. Even then, with the positions held, it's all in the KRX. They're able to flash into these spots. Phoenix flash, relay bolt, Omen flash coming in as well. And that really prevents DFM from staging that retake. You know, you could even see that they were kind of like walking around util in hand or pulling out their guns just in the nick of time, but the animation's not done yet, so they were kind of
So
caught with their
much
pants
B
down,
spam.
honestly. But now it's going to be an op.
Beautiful stuff.
Goes back
They
for
don't
more.
miss.
They want to go for
Oh,
another
my.
one. They don't miss twice in a row, and also gets the info that there's nobody out behind that wall. Beautiful round from
Yeah, maybe
May
got to
put
start
together.
using a bit more
And
util
then
for
this
this
is where
one.
you can start to criticize this comp too. I mean, on split,
Yeah, when you get the longer
okay,
angles like this, the op's kind of nice.
we were a little bit stunned by it, but now you can see what the op does to
Op
this
judge.
potential comp. There is just
As
no
soon as you get that
possible
recon out of them and you get that drone out of them, you just feel
other
great.
option.
Nothing
like-
to get it off the line. Maybe the drone only, really?
Yeah, that too. I mean, they didn't expect the op, you know. I think we haven't really seen that all series long, but
Camera
it's also
spots
just the
over.
fact that once you have, you know, a couple of these players getting
Camera
taken
spawning down the line. I
rest of
think
the
I only saw
team,
one though, because
like,
got no
what
reaction.
are your options left? How do you mid-round after suffering, you know, a couple of losses? It's very
Do they think that
difficult,
Kaide is going to be
especially
on
with the
site?
smoke's gone.
It's pretty all or nothing, right?
Yeah.
It either works or it doesn't for KRX. That
Ooh,
is
it's
really nice crosshair placement.
Ah, it's really
and
nice.
good
little
coverage as well
1-2,
from
man.
Kaide to help out. So
Dude, look at that
another
breach impact.
really
That's
solid
done.
round from
Holy,
DFM.
maybe Forsaken's right.
4-3, holding on to the lead.
Impressive. Akame as well. The initiators now from DFM proving their value.
Reach
too.
value, it's just through the roof.
And yeah, like you said, you know, thank you for summarizing my point essentially. Feels like it's not impossible, but it definitely is difficult. They had no choice but to just walk in, push up, try to get the kills if possible, but it wasn't. Akame just withholds that.
Wendler wants to
No,
copy
with
paste the
sense
Coach
that's done
Potatoes
anyway.
playbook for
So
one
we'll see
map.
what Termy does
Mate,
now with this
the
timeout.
Breeze
I mean,
one
like,
is NRG Breeze at the moment.
I wish,
That's
you
actually
know,
a good
maybe
one.
Bella would have gotten to ask that question, or
I'm going to be doing Summit in the
something.
next 2 weeks if you want to
Someone's
wait.
gotta investigate.
Do you have a triple
Is this a
duelist one?
suggestion from the
No, but I could make you a
players?
triple
Is this
duelist
something
one.
the coach just cooked up, whatever it is. It definitely comes with its,
But I need a
with
week.
its, own host of issues.
Wait, I don't need a week. I need a day. I need a day
It was kind of,
and a week's notice.
I don't know. I'm trying to search for the right word to call it, but it definitely put DFM in some weird positions back then on
Week
Split,
5,
but on
assuming
this
we're locked
map,
for top
like,
2.
Conditioning around it,
Babe, I'll do it, dude. This sounds fun.
adaptations, like,
I'll do
you
it.
start to see that it doesn't
What
work
duelist
out that
what
clear.
duelist you
Like,
giving
the
me?
Cypher does quite a bit to really slow things down. May as well with this op, and he's just going to try it again. Why not?
ISO.
I think there's no reason for May to switch off
Holy.
of it now. Same line. Will be the same result. Ball goes up a little bit more forward this time from KRX. So
The trips now.
pushing back away, but you're right, it's still not going to be easy, and Kaide is on a bit of a tear
Whoa,
this map.
whoa.
There
See,
we
this
go,
is,
Kaide's
yeah, the
back.
Cypher,
You heard the desk asking for it. Kaide
As soon as
needs
you get
to
a
step
Senti in
up,
here, it becomes a lot
and
easier,
he
man.
has.
No, it's a low buy, but
Answers the call ever so justly. If May is forced off the line, and that's what KRX tries to adjust around, Kaide steps up. The trips, the one-way cages, the flicks all
ISO and then
around.
Envy's gonna be on Neon. Okay.
And now DFM actually just might be able to double up the scores, maybe crack open KRX's
The
economy,
Envy Neon.
maybe walk home with a 2-0 win.
Still a bit of a ways for that one, and that's...
Dude, they tried their own
all
aggro
gone
strat
wrong.
against them.
Recovery is in. Smargo
They
slides
honestly
through
got a
for
little
that
unlucky
third
that they
kill.
went to spamming sites and they
DFM try
decided to
something a
go
bit
towards
more
middle
aggressive
here.
out into mid, and they are met with
Still got
KRX's
Sova. Oh, I
aggression
don't
as
think.
well.
Oh, okay.
That Tertiary as well, just to try and fish for positions. They know the spike's down, and as with the previous rounds, KRX would push into open positions, but Mako looking out from behind too. So now forced to save onto this op. But also somewhat expensive for KRX.
This all,
running back
with the
burnt.
scoreline with what's going on, they should have saved this all.
Can't really blame DFM for the call. They almost managed to get that pinch down onto middle, but either way, KRX just wants to make this even more competitive. DFM will still have a lot of cash to splash though, so if with the next round up, May out with another op, it's not too big of an issue. But seeing what options KRX can bring to the table as well is honestly just intriguing.
I hate Jen. Thanks so much, man. Appreciate the prime. Thank you the 30 months, bro. Appreciate the support.
Still have ways to work around separate angles. But as always, with the next round coming up, we're back to this default of 5.
Yeah, they
stack,
did. They
5-0 down
did a
into
round
B main.
and proved
May's
that
on
they
a
can
different
kind of take
line.
a little bit of mid control. So now back to the B spam. Dude, Sova for this round would have been really nice.
For DFM. They've been pretty solid with this kind of setup.
Pretty good from DFM. They
have
play
faith they
close.
might be able to
They are
make
ready to
something
flood if
happen
they
here.
want to flood. 4 here.
Flicker taking
What?
that space though.
Wait,
and
that's
Yasuka's
just straight
been,
through smoke.
Spammed through the smoke, I suppose. So that's gonna make life a little bit more difficult for DFM on this retake. And
Yeah, I'm
you've
not
still
sure about
got
this
May
retake,
coming
but-
across. Cess working hard to try and fight back on in. Is kind of a fish in the barrel situation though for DFM. They've got to all slide through from one angle. KRX just have to watch it. Freeing is the one that's doing the real damage, and that's backed up well by Mako. Nice round from Cess.
Dude, why did they
It's not enough. 1v2 is what's required.
let's wait.
Ian is inside of that smoke. That's a cheeky port,
Okay.
but straight into Hyunmin's
It feels a little weird from
crosshair,
DFM
and so
here.
KRX get
No
themselves
joke,
a
they
pick. Could
they
argue
like
maybe
waited
almost a
10
little
seconds for
reserve
May
from
to get
DFM.
here. May finally got
Could've
here,
been.
or he's
You
like
can kinda
2
see,
seconds
you know,
away
they
from
wanted
being
to
here to
do that
dash
to
out, and they both
avoid
double
getting
send
hit
it.
by ultimates
Like
the
Kaide's
first
just going for it
pass,
on his own
for
here.
example, but like you said,
Like
there's
this.
gonna be a lot of that space that KRX loves to work off of.
Look at this. If
especially
they
with
wait
Ring
2
and
seconds for May
Mako.
to go out, they can actually
They're there
win
for
that.
assistance, blocking off Boba. I was trying for it though, but
Yeah, that's honestly probably what this
it's
timeout's
just
about,
this-
right?
this
The fact that they can just do this a little
eternal
better. They also
struggle
played off of
for
sight and they were in a
resources and
position ready to
space.
fast flood if they wanted to. They could
And
stand
that's
back, line smoke off
what KRX can do. It almost feels
the
as though
right
May
side of
should
sight
be
or left side for them.
permanently stationed towards B main if possible,
because they don't have anyone mark it, which is a little weird.
or not. It's gonna be that timeout now from Northern Lights 4s. We'll see.
You
what
can tell they
can
never played against a
conjure
comp
up
like
for
this,
this
for
team.
sure.
Yatsuka also honestly
Because
quite
it looks a
pivotal
little
piece
uneasy. But there's
for
still, I
DFM
still think
on
5 rounds
retakes.
is good right now.
Fault line, potential rolling thunder on the next. It's always going to be able to provide them, you know, if not just flashes, but a lot of area denial. like
Klein, I
space that
guess,
they
thanks so
can
much for
just
the
stun
prime.
up their
Appreciate the
opponents
6
with.
months, mate. Thank you for that.
So, all things considered, that one little spam that, was it Hyunmin who picked it up?
Good for
through
who?
the
Good for
smoke?
DFM.
That kind of does quite a bit. Oh, suddenly now.
There's gonna be way too many gaps on the map. As soon as they go over towards
in the
attack
right
and they can
spot.
create some
Yeah.
kind
The
of
up
top
as
mid
well.
pressure, or they can
Don't have any
they can actually like
ability
take
really
mid
to
all.
delay
They're gonna be
as the
okay.
Jet, though, unless you hit your shots.
Hit the shot, get out.
It's so easy to get out. Got this rampaging
Oops.
KRX team on the other side. May or missed shot. Get out of there. See, this is what I'm talking about. You've got all the chase available to
Yeah,
KRX.
he needs to go a little more
if
aggro
May
at the op
misses a
though,
shot
right?
there,
Like
what can you
deep
do?
line on side.
Oh my god. He was hit by the trip too. It's pressure. The seams starting to show.
Take flight.
Yatsuka's still alive though.
Mako gonna have to reposition. 4 on 5, a tough retake attempt here for DFM. It does not start well either as they just filter through and get a
Yeah, the
little
stun hit
wrecked.
too, and just nothing off of
Akame.
it. Oh,
Puts together a couple of
actual.
nice kills, but
Yeah,
KRX
actually
up
had
to 6,
potential to win
and
this.
this
Can they get a
attacking
6-6?
side is getting rolling.
Duncan, thanks so much for the prime. Appreciate the 2
How
months.
is this happening again? Well, of course, the little swap back up. The op getting thrown off of its line. A
Yeah,
little
it was
bit
nice
unfortunate,
buffing.
but
I mean, the
like you
site
said,
hit.
the
If
chase
the,
is
if
there.
the saturate hit as well,
To add
it's
on
not
to
too
that,
bad.
it's also Flicker and Mako being able to withstand the initial shove, like the fault line, the flashes.
Is Jet good on this
everything
map?
does
I wouldn't
get thrown
recommend a
into the
Jet on this
mix.
map, no.
But the opening kills, sometimes stuns can be cosmetic. So we go again.
This time, better start from May with the rifle instead. Flicker looking to dash
If
up
it's
and
like
over the top,
comfort
gets
and my
into the
duelist
zone.
can't play
DFM
anything else, then I'm
happy to play
okay
for
with
the
it. But
retake, the advantage they've
I would
got.
like anything
Drawing
else.
their way forward.
Work from Mako.
Spike planted.
That rolling thunder through the site as well. Quite a number of connections there, but Flicker still able to find the headshots. He was popped by the rolling thunder, but he did not care. It will
He
not be
ate
enough
so
though.
much util on default here.
DFM claiming
Poor
the
guy.
6th
He actually
in
did pretty
this
good.
half. So
6 must
6
be
once
enough,
again.
right?
Not your day, is it?
We're tied up.
They got no
and there's still a
info.
chance
They got
for
no
DFM.
info senti on
Oh
Sunset.
my. And
As
even
soon as
without
they
an
lose
op,
middle
they
and they
can
could
still be
potentially
that lethal.
go
Perched
into
up top,
any of these
instantly
or mark
reacts as
it,
soon
it's
as he
done.
spots the swing. That is fantastic. Says as well, by
The one
way,
thing that scares me a little bit about DRX on
So
this with their
even
comp
with
is they must be
Rolling Thunder, there's that
incredible at getting A
additional
control.
fault line
Like they
that
must be
does
able to fight A
eventually
control the whole
collapse on
time.
towards Flicker, who, despite his best efforts, is not going to be able to do enough. It's still a chance for DFM to maybe get this done swiftly, because they are still adapting to everything. It's always that little ebb and flow, give and take between the two teams. KRX back over on B, back over onto A. We can definitely see
How many
how
summer
the
games have there
utility
been
works
so
out
far?
pretty
There's been
nicely
quite a
for
lot of
DFM from the
China
beginning.
Summit. There's been one in EMEA. There was one in Americas
KRX back over
yesterday.
the attack as well
There's
now, though.
been
Yeah, I think we
wait,
had our questions
there hasn't been one in
Gareth
EMEA.
said- sorry, onto the
There's been
defense.
one in
They-
Pacific.
They have
so.
their reservations. We had our reservations about them on the defense.
What's your analysis of
So,
the England-Argentina game?
is 6
TMV
enough?
needs to coach England.
Question you have to ask yourself
Is
again.
what is my
Can
analysis.
KRX actually get a little bit more out of this defense?
Get
on
him in
Sunset?
there.
I think as a map, it lends itself a little bit more maybe towards an aggressive defense than what we had for map 1. You know, you've got quite a number of options in towards middle, out of A as well, even out of B and B main. You know, you can play a little more aggressive, get a bit of work done. So I think maybe this works a little bit more in the favor of KRX.
Can you explain
on that defensive side than
England-Argentina like a Valorant
the
map?
previous map, but
If you go and watch,
wait and see.
if you go and
You're
watch
not wrong.
C9
There
against
are
Sen
orbs
last night, and you
that
go
Gunman
to
could pick
12-9,
It's
Right
not so
now
much
it's
that- it's not so much
C9
about the orbs,
is
more about,
England,
you know, what
and
kind of aggressive plays
Sen
can you
is
make?
Argentina.
And
Loads
there's
is
a few more
third map.
open on this map, and that's what KRX are already looking to exploit, working their way out into middle.
You're done.
So Yatsuka's going to go down, but that is the info for DFM that he is clear.
Still going to be that 5v4 retake or post-plant, though. Oh, May wants to fight.
God, how much space do you guys want?
Interesting choice. Bold choice.
Really?
One
Hello?
that will not work out. That is really not ideal. But you've also got Kaide, who's on the flank into middle here as well. So this is going to be layers upon layers of problems for KRX to try to navigate. They are doing a pretty good job of that.
Why
just
did DFM
isolating
play this
duels.
round like
Kaide
this?
needs multiple here and can't quite get it. Which leaves it on the shoulders of Akame, who potentially can still get this one done. That
Oh.
spike is ticking so
Oh.
quickly, but the headshot through from Bane will keep it alive. KRX will take the pistol.
That's a shame, man. If they played this after plan a little better.
Couple
Yeah,
of
maybe they're talking
players,
about it now. They messed
so
up a bit.
numbers ultimately still prevail, despite May's attempts. And that's just, again, going to be the weirdest thing, because every single round, like you mentioned, it's always going to be KRX pushing on some portion of the map. The possibility for aggression, in addition to alt orbs, I think. I mean, like, you're able to clear out so much, set up multiple lanes for the retake. And again, we're kind of shoved into this situation where DFM need to
FNS
consider,
said
do
we get banned here, is
hold
that
forward
true?
space if we get the side or not?
There's a place for you guys.
Do we spend utility to even clear
There's
mains? They're gonna try
there's
to
a
do
place
that
for you
now, but
guys.
Hyunmin in position for flash.
Chad might be able to tell you where it
On
is.
the other side of it, lots of players here, and it is a farm for KRX.
If you get banned here, you got to back up
Flawless.
these days.
True definition of the word farm in that instance. All the alt points, everyone kind of gets a piece. And it all starts with a pop flash.
One head.
Okay. Just pistols, of course, as well, though, for DFM. So it's really down to this next
The
round.
exile, yeah.
Do they
They've been
try a
exiled
B
there.
main again?
Let's go.
We'll start to layer on.
There's no
towards,
rules
you
over
know,
there.
Potential pop flash that they just witnessed. Made to lurk.
On my mark.
Not a bad spot to do it in either, and it looks like KRX are going to get aggressive. If they do it without util, oh, there you go. Flash through though, and
Okay,
May
fast
in all
react.
sorts
Get
of
over towards
trouble
sites.
there,
Get
so
good after plant positions. Not
he
this one.
Again, opened up for DFM. This time they have another opportunity
Silver
to try that
picking,
4
dude.
on 5
Silver went and
defense.
picked up the orb as well.
Offense, defense. You catch my
Yeah,
drift.
good amount of space.
And again,
Don't
they're gonna
don't do
try and
anything
get
stupid.
aggressive with it. Take some space.
All
Surely.
Fault line already prepared.
Omen
This is
flash,
good.
stun, breach damage.
It's good delaying util. from
Yeah, surely that's
Yatsuka.
done.
Now Cess has some of his own.
Big flash, big flash.
Tossed in. Maybe
Good team
a little
flash
bit
on
too
this,
too
but
late
it's
to save
okay.
Yatsuka. Still, Cess and Kaede are fragging. Doing well enough to pose a real threat here to KRX. That's the important kill for Cess as time is now ticking away. Freeing wants to take the fight. Sweep
No,
through,
they
no
lost
way!
this still.
And Freeing will get it
Oh,
done.
they lost this. Dude, the
KRX
breach
go to 9,
committed and he
DFM.
ate a team
The second half is
flash
starting
and then
to
got
crumble.
spammed through the smoke. All you have to
On
do
to
is
the
just
one-on-ones.
stay locked
I mean,
in, crouched there.
1-on-2 as well, but saw that pressure for a team that, you know, we kind of applauded for being able to adapt to it. They
Swing
honestly
it.
kind of do, like all this
that
delaying
team Omen
utility
flash
layered
looks
on
rough,
top
but
of
he's
one
not wrong to
another.
Omen flash there. It's the breach's
But
mistake.
then they start to feel the pressure off that flank coming up from behind, and Cess being low HP as well, just not quite able to do it back against it.
The Salty G with the
KRX
prime
continue
for 23
on their
months, mate. Thank you so
fun
much.
march.
Appreciate you, bro. Thank you for saying that.
DFM down middle, no, up A. KRX down middle.
GFM in a bit of an awkward spot now. Potential to be
Oh,
down
that was
10
nice.
and 6.
They did
Trying
a
to figure out what
they
to
did
do
a
in this
shock to
round.
break it.
Let's hear from them.
They did a shock to break it, and it was a little late, so they might not consider them fast behind. New trip.
Spike down A.
裏もう入れるよ。あー、ネオ50、ネオ50。1キル入れた。オメンもいた、オメンもいた。ミガミガ。
Hi, I'm pissed.
Oh, it's unlucky.
Unfortunate for Cess. Overdrive invested there for Freeing. It was a good effort. Kaede.
Yeah, I wonder if they missed a couple of shots. I felt like this guy survived for so
Enough
long.
damage done. Kind of also telling in their comms that, I mean, I don't really understand Japanese, but they seem to understand what KRX intend to do, so being able to find that flank as well, or that push at least, you know, being able to withstand all of it, sensing the trips. Honestly, that's something to think about. Tells you what DFM's emotional states are currently. It's back in, oh, now it's going to be an op from Flicker. Okay.
Dismay impression.
Look at Kaede.
It's a forward hold here from KRX, and it does look
They're
like
not
DFM are gonna
really-
walk into it. Maybe Kaede can save them
this
from
might
that,
be
or
alright.
perhaps
Let's
KRX
see.
will walk into
They
DFM
started to work
setup.
out that they're going
Yeoman,
aggro, tuck in,
that shoulder
stun,
doesn't
double
fade out the
swing.
shots that he needed to. They can't escape back out to
No
safety, and
way,
Flicker
as
is
if
there
they
to
come
cover
out
off
on
the
top of
potential
this as
trade
well.
It
I would
works out.
love,
KRX.
like I don't mind this from DFM. They're kind of waiting for the aggro, but this kind of stuff needs to
Only
happen
question
more,
mark here is
like
gonna be what can
mid
Kaede do?
control
Port
into
the
potential
site.
pressure.
No! You've got to give Kaede a bit more time to try and clear it out.
Hey, he didn't even clear sight.
The heroic play might just
Okay, we're
catch
going Summit
the
for sure.
timing there in the end as well, and DFM are falling apart on this attack.
Haven't had too many successes in the second half.
Why do they have 3 duelists?
The
It's their
op
read on the
just makes
meta, it looks
a
like.
bit worse
They
too.
did it on split 2.
I mean, like,
Are they gonna
the
play
reactions on
three
the
duels for
fault line and
Summit?
everything, it's got to be that much quicker, but
I guess so.
took him a second. Took Yatsuka a second. And especially as well towards the end, like the lurk, it's not
What 3
far up
duelists would you
enough.
run on Summit?
So they kind of just assumed the site was a bit clear.
Neon, Phoenix.
Timeout.
So for everything considered as well, I mean, it's still
Then I'm not sure.
maybe some slight mistakes from DFM.
I'm not sure I'm super sold by the
In the
waylay,
second
but
half costing them, it's starting to get pretty muddy. And in for the economical situation as well. Yeah,
Yori for rotates. It's not a great Yori map. If you look at the TPs that you can do,
very
it's
tough
like
ask.
pretty
KRX looking
limited.
a lot better on the defense here than what
Better
they
on
did on map
attack than
1,
his
which is
defense.
a bit of a curveball that we weren't necessarily expecting. I suppose we have to start getting into the conversation of map 3, and if we do go to map 3, does KRX run it back? Do they do it again?
Summit with a triple duelist. Oh,
It would
God.
be chaos.
We just have to witness it. KRX were the ones who intentionally banned Haven to go onto it. DFM left it open, so
Full
we'll
pass
see if it does
and
go to that.
go for the
For now,
paper
at
X
least,
in
DFM
middle.
making
What's
their
the reaction
last
once they get
stand.
smoked off?
See
Hey,
if
they don't
can
even budge.
Put a round together.
Okay,
Very careful start.
they're trying to get someone off the recon.
Mid smoke as well, though, so KRX just kind of considering around it. The drone just sees that mid is entirely clear.
There's
Starting to
no
consider
way
B
DRX
as
can
the
just run
potential
this.
destination
I promise
for the
you,
Japanese team.
once you've seen the demo,
Doesn't seem to have troubled
it's just
KRX
not
all
gonna
that
work
much if
second
DFM
time.
do get beat for free. Seen a few retake situations.
There's
and
way
they've all
too
gone
many
the way of
gaps.
KRX so far.
They have the alts too.
How's this working? It's because it's first time they're going up against
Again,
it.
DFM gonna attempt a forward hold. It's May who's looking for that space, but pushed back away. Gunman keen to get amongst it, but slowed down and now dealt with at least the run it back. There's a trade or two back on in. Numbers
Mate, how
are
they retaking
falling
this?
by the wayside.
How did they retake that with
DFM,
3
it looked
alive?
like it was gonna
Okay,
be
give
a
me to the
good
new
hold,
map, man.
But
I've
KRX
seen
just
enough.
bully their way back into the site. And I think we're definitely looking towards map 3 now. I mean,
Oh,
this
for
is
sure.
12-6.
Spike's dead.
KRX are looking flawless on the defense.
I can't argue. No doubt.
Match point.
No freaking way it happens as well. Like you said, bullying their way through. It's the fast lane. The Phoenix off to the sides with it too.
Ring, nah, he did a
Multiple
lot here.
layers, The flashes out of the walls.
He did so
I mean,
much.
this was already in the meta, Neon Phoenix. But it just continues to compound because they still have the initial.
Okay, 6
waylay
goes at
to
it.
do that.
It's a
scouting out
10-part.
towards the forward hold.
It's a 10-person
That just all
duel on A
continues to
site.
break things apart.
This is gonna be incredible.
DFM hasn't had a single round in the second half. And here's their last attempt.
Oh my god, this is so raw.
Oh, okay. Bane starts it well. Yatsuka
Oh, that's
down.
nice.
Now May falling as well. DFM are in a world of hurt right now. Kaede and Akame are trying to
Hey,
salvage that
bullets.
situation. Spike has been lost. Kaede is back behind
25
KRX
seconds
as well,
they're
by
in
the way.
their
This round
spawn.
is just goofy.
On Sunset.
KRX
On
well aware of
defense.
those. Spike's going to be retrieved, though.
May or may not have heard it. Either way, however, you get the spike down, then what? Like 1v3, your opponents still have util, or at least some of it. Smokes,
Who do they play next?
fast lane, kind of a smoke.
Yeah, not to mention the fact there's 3 of them, so that makes life a bit more tough for Kaede. As long as they space correctly, this
Is it
should
crazier
be
than Paper X?
impossible.
It's pretty crazy.
Send Marco out first. He's low HP. She's just gonna use that ulti to try and
Don't they-
get
don't they
some
play, like,
info.
Team
Doesn't
Secret?
see anything. So they are aware of where Kaede
Ooh,
is.
it's a
and
nice
he does
try.
well,
Well,
but not well enough.
at least we got
Deep
here.
use through, and
We get Summit
KRX
third map. Dude,
have been successful
actually,
on their map. We are
I
going
think they're going to play
a
triple
third.
duelist there.
Can anyone say
And I think it'll be
anything
the same
about this
duelist.
comp now?
I'm sure there's a lot that can be said still.
Definitely.
Yeah, it was a little
lot,
rough,
but
man. The after
the
bombs
fact
could have been
that
way
it
better. They kind of didn't
actually
really know what to
worked.
do with the space. They could have
13-6.
saved a little
Honestly,
bit more
we've
util
seen
for
crazier
sure.
comps. We've seen triple
And
sentinels
then
inside of, like,
they didn't
gate
really
features as
like
well,
let the
so
rounds go on long
anything
enough.
is
There were gaps
possible.
everywhere. The
Good
longer they
VALORANT
wait,
can
the more
still
gaps
be
they could have
played,
created. The
and
Cypher was
KRX
getting
is a
free
team that is
info. They could have done that
capable
over
of
towards
making it
middle as well.
happen.
They
You
create a
watch
bit of
the
pressure.
forward plays,
Potentially
you watch
lurk
the
out
forward
middle.
holds,
Or just
you
create the
watch
pressure like they
still
are going top
ever
mid.
so prevalent
They
Neon
never actually like
Phoenix
took
combo.
middle at all.
And even with May's best efforts
Or
on
did-
that op
or did any
hold
kind of vision
outside
block
for the
middle.
First half, down to the second, KRX borrowing some ideas as well. it's just difficult.
Okay, chat.
Ever
We'll
since
be back in a
building up
bit.
that much of a lead, the Hunters
least we get to see
during
the new
final
map, though.
round, still having that much mobility to go in for the chase. It's just always going to be numbers
As long as I
advantage
see, like,
if
one
KRX
Vice,
gets the
I'd be
start
pretty
they are
happy.
looking for.
What
Yeah,
impressed me the
imagine
most
that
was
and get to
the,
see that from
retakes
DFM.
actually from KRX.
They're probably gonna
in
go
that second half
Cypher.
when They were allowing that B side to be taken by DFM for free. They obviously were so confident in their retakes, and you could kind of tell why. DFM just didn't really seem like they were too comfortable at all on the attack.
Okay,
even
chat,
when they
back in a
got
little bit,
those
right?
plans. So